On 106 FM, DAB and online, this is Jack FM.
It didn't get any slicker while you were away, Joe, if that's what you were thinking. Didn't get any slicker.
What, as in, like, I might come back and they're like, nah, we don't want to...
Oh, God, no.
Oh,
no. Oh, God, no, I'm so glad you're back.
Oh, that's nice to know.
He's that other guy. Wow. No, in terms of button pressing, in terms of content, it's not got any better. I've also still got a cold.
And you've got a newly painted nail I can see from here.
No.
Nope.
You're quite far away from it, so you can't actually see it. It's been painted a week ago.
Okay, fine.
How was your holiday?
It was wonderful.
Great to be back, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, got some news. We're going to be a mummy and a daddy.
Right.
Yeah, we're adopting Will. Now, Will isn't in today, which means it's a really good day to get all of the paperwork done.
Okay.
So there are forms on the internet. We're going to adopt him. There are adoption forms on the internet. You and I need to fill them in as the mummy and daddy.
Yeah.
We probably need to get Will's mum to sign it as well, to hand it over. But, he's going to be ours.
Why?
Because that's a good question.
I don't know if I want Will, you know?
It's a good question. I don't know why. I will make up some nonsense for 7:30 and tell you why then.
I think you need to sell it to me, to be honest.
Will's lovely. He's a cute little boy.
He's not listening, so I can say that.
Imagine his little butt cheeks as he gets in and out of the bath.
That's just... Oh, God.
I'm so sorry.
Ian Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. Plenty of waffle, but very little syrup.
Go ahead, man. Here, have $1. In fact, no, brother, man. Here, have $2. $2 means a snack for me, but it means a big deal to you. Be strong, serve God only. Know that if you do, beautiful heaven awaits. As to pull my rope for the first time, I saw a man with no clothes, no money, no plate, Mr. Wendell. That's his name. No one ever knew his name, cause he's a no one. Never thought twice about spending on an old bum until I had the chance to really get to know one. Now that I know him, to give him money isn't charity. He gives me some knowledge, I buy him some shoes. And to think blacks spend all their money on big colleges, still most of y'all come out confused. Go ahead, Mr. Wendell. Go ahead, Mr. Wendell. Mr. Wendell has freedom, a free that you and I think is dumb. Free to be without the worries of a quick-to-diss society, for Mr. Wendell's a bum. His only worries are sickness and an occasional harassment by the police in their chase. Uncivilized we call him, but I just saw him eat off the food we waste. Civilization, are we really civilized? Yes or no? Who are we to judge when thousands of innocent men could be brutally enslaved or killed over a racist grudge? Mr. Wendell has tried to warn us about our ways, but we don't hear him talk. Is it his fault when we've gone too far, and we got too far, cause of him we've walked? Mr. Wendell, a man, a human in flesh, but not by law. I feed you dignity to stand with pride. Realize that all in all, you stand tall. Go ahead, Mr. Wendell. Mr. Wendell, yeah. Yeah, Mr. Wendell. Mr. Wendell, yeah. Lord. Mr. Wendell.
The magic's coming. The magic's coming. The magic's coming. Thanks everybody who's commented on the Jack FM Facebook page to say they think the show is rubbish. Appreciate the feedback. Appreciate the feedback. Nick and Angela and all the others, thank you so much for the feedback. Imagine going on a Facebook page to slag someone off. Thanks, guys. Morning! Morning! I'm still a little bit clarty in the throat. I think that's the word. The cold is pretty much gone, but the nose and the voice say nay. So, busy show today. That's a lie. That's a lie. We'll make it busy. I need to talk about ABBA. We have a Kids Corner coming on at 7:35, which I'm very excited about. We need to talk about the adoption. Are people still wanging on about Philip and Holly? I haven't got a paper in front of me, and I haven't looked at a newspaper all weekend. I don't like newspapers. I don't like listening to the news. Unless, of course, it's the wonderful Joe Somerville doing it. And you guys can call in about absolutely anything you want. 01 865 575 106. Today, we're giving away towns. Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're giving away towns around the United Kingdom. You want a town or a city? You call up, you get it. What do I get for that, Ian? Well, it means you can walk around that town ringing a bell, saying, hear ye, hear ye. You can tell people to dress smarter in your town. You can impose taxes. And free food and drink from every hospitality place in the region. Towns and cities across the UK being given away today. 01865 575 106 is the phone number. You can text in for them as well. 81400. Start your text with the word Jack. It's 10 past 7 on a Monday. Let me tell you, it really feels like 10 past 7 on a Monday. You get to choose what colour the bins are in your town. I can see for miles and miles. I can see for miles and miles and miles and miles. I've been listening to a lot of Johnny Hallyday over the... Well, no, I haven't been listening to a lot of Johnny Hallyday. I've been listening to one Johnny Hallyday song all weekend. Kelka Shows de Tennessee. That means nothing to most of you, and it's a very dumb thing to say at this time of the morning. What I'm trying to say is, Mummy, can I go back to bed, please? Doing a show like this, you never catch up with your sleep. You're always a bit behind. 01865 575 106 is the telephone number.
Coming up next is Honey by Musti.
Ian Lee's Rude. Oh, sorry. Ian Lee's Rude Awakening. 106 Jack FM.
Can't explain all the feelings that you're making me feel. My heart's in overdrive and you're behind the steering wheel. Touching you, touching me. in my heart. There's a chance we can make it now. Let me look until the sun goes down. I believe in a think out loud.
Iain Lee's
Yep,
Rude Awakening
yep,
on
yep.
Jack FM. If this doesn't wake you up, we can't help you.
There we go. Don't forget that you can watch the show this morning, twitch.tv/TLNA. So Hurdle, we all know Hurdle. It's the online game. It gives you a little snatch of the intro of a song. You have to guess it. I'm not very good at Hurdle. I'm not very good at 90s Hurdle, but maybe we'll try that later on. A Beatles Hurdle seems to be a piece of pea, right? So, I've lost it now. Where'd my Beatles Hurdle go? There are the adoption papers I'm going to print off. I wanna hold your hand. Tell you what, while I'm looking for that, let's play 60s Hurdle, all right? So it's going to be a little snatch of a 60s song. See what we get. This should be a piece of cake. Here we go. Oh, geez, hang on. Hi ho, it's too slow. Dum 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 ba dum. Nope, don't know it. No idea what that is. So we move on to the next. Okay. Oh, jeez. Ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, bum. I haven't got a clue. I'm deeply dippy about the things you got. It's not them because they're not the 60s. This is proving harder than I thought. Let's try again. Here we go. This is disappointing. Oh, I know it. Oh, God, I know it. What is that? Dum. It's not Simon Smith and his amazing dancing bear. Oh, jeez. I don't know. We move on to the next one. This is it. Here we go. This is it.
I'm just mad about Seth.
It's that it's bloody Donovan. Atlantis. I was in Atlantis with Mellow Yellow. There we go. Boom. There we go. We got it. We got it, kids. I think this song...
I'm just mad about saffron.
I think this song has been cancelled now, actually.
About me.
One of Donovan's songs has been cancelled. I think it's this.
Just mad about saffron.
And also, he's a little bit rubbish. So you have something else? Do you want a little bit of slightly obscure Bare Naked Ladies? Of course you do. This is such a great song. This is what you need on a Monday morning. Trying to wake up. Let's wake up with this.
Struck by lightning sounds pretty frightening, but you know the chances are so small. Stuck by a bee sting, nothing but a bee thing. Better chance you're gonna buy it at the mall. But it's a 23 or 4 to 1 that you can fall in love by the end of this song. So get up, tell the bookie put a bet, I'm not a damn thing will go wrong. The odds are that we will probably be alright. Odds are we gonna be alright. Odds are we gonna be alright tonight. The odds are that we will probably be alright. Odds are we gonna be alright. Odds are we gonna be alright for another night. Hit by the A train, crashed crashed in an airplane. I wouldn't recommend either one. Killed by a great white or a meteorite. I guess there ain't a way to go that's fun. But somewhere in the world, someone is gonna fall in love by the end of this song. So get up, no it's never gonna let up, so you might as well sing along. The odds are that we will probably be alright. Odds are we gonna be alright. Odds are we gonna be alright tonight. The odds are that we will probably be alright. Odds are we gonna be alright. Odds are we gonna be alright for another night. Sure, things go wrong, but I'll take my chances. Odds are long, so why not play? Struck by lightning sounds pretty frightening, but you know the chances are so small. Hit by the A train, crashed in an airplane, better chance you're gonna buy it at the mall. But it's a 23 or 4 to 1 that you can fall in love by the end of this song. So get up, no I'm never gonna let up, so you might as well sing along. The odds are that we will probably be alright. Odds are we gonna be alright. Odds are we gonna be alright tonight. The odds are that we will probably be alright. Odds are we gonna be alright. Odds are we gonna be alright tonight. The odds are that we will probably be alright. Odds are we gonna be alright.
Seriously, man, you get a song like that. That's Monday sorted.
The odds are that we will probably.
Oh, phone callers, I think they fixed the echo. I think they fixed the echo.
Odds are we gonna be
Someone want to phone up and try it for me?
tonight.
Morning, dear listener. How are you doing this morning? That's a genuine question. You know, we do that thing. Hey, man, how are you? Yeah, I'm fine. When inside you're dying and you don't see the point of moving one foot in front of the other, and you have this crashing loneliness of the soul that makes it hard to breathe. You know that feeling, right? So genuinely, how are you doing today? How was your weekend? How is your Monday feeling? How is your day looking? Oh, I'm going to tell you in a bit. Right, I got... Last night, for about 3 minutes, I was cool with my two kids. My two boys who are 10 and 12 thought I was da bee's knees. Why is that, Ian? Why is that? I'm a little bit windy, Pops, today. I stopped in and I had a McDonald's. Excuse me, there it is. Pardon me for being so rude. It was not me, it was my food. Just popped out to say hello and now it's gone back down below. Milk, lemonade, round the corner chocolate's made. I had 2 McDonald's breakfasts. I'm putting on a lot of weight. And do you know what? Don't care. Don't care. Turns out I enjoy food. Oh! I bought the air fryer. I'll get back to why I'm cool in a minute. I've not forgotten it. I bought the air fryer. I did some chips. Took me 5 minutes to heat it up, 10 minutes to cook it. Best chips I've had in a long time. Frozen chips actually cooked. I bought the air fryer, big 5.5 litre. Gonna make myself some Korean beef skewers this week. Yeah, baby. Bought myself an air fryer. Here's the thing, my oven is this clunky old Aga, but it's not a real... It's an Aga, and it's a real one, but it's not one of those ones that's got fire in it. It's electric. It takes half an hour for the oven to... Oh, that ended suddenly, didn't it? It takes half an hour for the oven to warm up, and then it cooks really, really badly. So you're looking at chips, half an hour to warm up, 25 minutes. You're looking at an hour to cook chips. Air fryer does it in 10 minutes, man. Think of the electricity. Again, it was £93, right? I say again, I don't mean again. It was my boys, whenever they leave a message, they start with, also, Daddy, cost me £93. I will save that on electricity. Anyway, so the reason that last night I was cool with my kids for a couple of minutes is thus. I was followed on Twitter by one of the coolest people in the eyes of a 10 and 12-year-old. in the world. Now, some of you know it because I tweeted it last night. If you don't know it, can you guess who followed me on Twitter last night, rendering me cool? In the Twitch chat, watching the show, Ellis says Barack Obama. No, cooler than that. You can text in if you want, 81400. Start your text with the word Jack. It's no one called Jack either. If you saw the tweet last night, don't say it. Don't say it. Someone in the chat says he is so... Oh, I thought you meant he's so cool. He's so cool. Not James O'Brien. He follows me everywhere. He follows me already. Not Barry Chuckle. It's a good one. But the weird thing is, right, so I'm, used to be on telly. He followed my sister first. She she was on I'm a Celebrity when she came in to visit me, but she's not famous. It's not Stephen Fry. Oh, Shimatek. It's way more famous than Stephen Fry. You can go to twitch.tv/TLNA and join the chat there, or you can text your suggestions 81400. Start your text with the word Jack. You do concise weather. Jordan was like, it's like 4 or 5 minutes he's into it, and you said, flipping heck, he crams so much in.
I've shrunk it because I'm sort of like battling with you pressing the button and cutting me off, aren't I?
Sorry, what? You're battling with what?
Well, I'm just thinking if I talk too long, you're going to hit the button and cut me off.
I wouldn't do that. It's your job. I would never do that. You're sitting very low.
I like to sit so my feet are flat on the floor.
Okay, so do I. I am. So I got followed on Twitter last night by one of the biggest stars in the world. My 2 boys, aged 10 and 12, went, what? I couldn't believe it. Can you guess who it was? Who would impress 10 and 12-year-old boys?
Elton John.
They wouldn't be impressed by that. They sort of know Elton John in a very weird roundabout way.
Rihanna.
No.
Tom Holland.
No.
One of the Spice Girls?
No.
This could go on for a long time.
Yeah.
Alan Sugar.
I'm in no rush.
I don't know.
Do you know what? They would be impressed if it was Alan Sugar. One of the biggest entertainment stars in the world.
Yeah.
Movies and sport.
Movies and sport.
Yeah. Well, movies and sport. In inverted commas there. You heard there were audible inverted commas.
Movies and sport. Well, I'm Michael Jordan.
Is he in a movie? Oh, he's in Space Jam.
Yeah.
No, it's not the star of Space Jam.
Oh.
Should I tell you?
Yeah, go on.
John Cena! John Cena.
Oh. I don't know who that is. I'm sorry.
It's John Cena!
Yeah.
You don't...
Oh, I guess he commentates for...
Okay, thanks very much for listening.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening
Terrible.
is here.
Right.
All other breakfast shows are toast. 106 Jack FM.
What a beautiful day.
Isaac, stand by your phone. Going to be calling you in a couple of minutes.
And nothing is impossible in my all-powerful mind. Was on the 5th of November when time it went back. But some say that that's impossible, that you and I would never look back. And wasn't it incredible? So beautiful and above all, just to see the fuse get lit this time, to light a real bonfire for all time. And what a beautiful day, I'm the king of all time. And nothing is impossible in my all-powerful mind. In my nightclub, it felt good to be back. When Hepburn said I love you and Flynn said make my double jack. Was then we planned the revolution to make things better for all time. Oh, and Guevara said that's crazy and ordered up a bottle of wine. What a beautiful time. Impossible in my powerful mind. And what a beautiful day, the king of all times. And nothing is impossible in my powerful mind. In there on the big screen, every night I've seen the way all things could be. We'd pull the temples down without a sound. But the generals, they were hiding out. The ministers, well, they'd all gone to ground. Wealth redistribution became the new solution. So I got a paper bag, but you got the one with all the holes. And what a beautiful day. Impossible in my all-powerful mind. What a beautiful day, the king of all time.
All right, let's do this. Let's feel myself warming up slowly, very slowly.
Oh yeah, nothing is impossible in my all-powerful mind. That's because nothing is impossible in my all-powerful mind.
So there's this feature, and we do it around about this time every time, 7:39ish. Kids chat, where we just get young people on and we find out what the hell is going on. Today it's Isaac. Morning, Isaac.
Morning.
How are you doing today?
I'm all right.
All right. I like the sound of what you got today. You off to work? School. Excuse me. Isaac, can I have a go at guessing your age?
Yep.
12.
No.
5.
No.
16.
No.
10.
Yes.
Are you 10 years old?
Yeah.
Got it. Almost my first guess. So, Isaac, you got school today. What's your favourite thing at school?
Probably... I'll probably say PE.
PE, right? Yeah, I used to like PE. What kind of stuff do you do in PE? Do you? What kind of stuff do you do in PE?
We do netball, swimming, gymnastics.
Oh, you do the whole
football.
thing. Yeah. Do you have that in gymnastics? Do you have that, like, the pommel horse? Do you know that? It's like
I don't know.
Oh, okay, all right. It's just like this big sort of block with legs that you have to jump over. You don't do that.
No, I don't think so.
Good, because it's really, really difficult. Video games. You into video games?
Yes.
What are you playing these days, mate?
It's normally... I don't really have like a video game station.
Okay.
I play video games on my phone. I play skateboarding and football games.
Oh, do you ever play Clash Royale?
No.
Okay. I'm kind of good at that. So if you don't have a video game station, which is totally fine, what kind of stuff do you like doing? What are your hobbies?
My hobbies are going inside the garage with my dad and building stuff.
Oh, wow. Go on.
And also, training for football, because the same day we're actually doing this is my team, well, not my teams, well, I'm going to see if I can get picked for my team.
Oh, so today's like the trials?
Yeah, basically.
How are you feeling about that? Do you think you're going to make it?
Yeah.
Isaac, get your dad to email me and to let me know if you make it or not, so I can tell everyone tomorrow. Would that be okay?
Yep.
Ever heard of... I'm just going to ask you, because I'm old, you're young, and I just want to ask some questions and see if we have any common ground. Have you ever heard of the Beatles?
Yes.
Oh, could you name any Beatles songs? Don't get your dad to help.
64.
Oh, do you know what? When I'm 64, yes, Did your dad just tell you that?
No.
That's a very strange one to know. I like. Could you name any of the Beatles?
No, I don't know any of them.
Okay. I asked my boys who are 10 and 12, and they don't know the Beatles, and it breaks my heart. What do you reckon? How do you feel about the Queen dying? Because that was a big story. How do you feel about that?
I probably say it's kind of sad.
Yeah. Are you a fan? Were you a fan of the Queen? Do you like the royal family?
Yeah, I like the corgis.
The corgis are weird dogs, right? They're very peculiar little dogs. I wonder who gets to look after the corgis now that she's gone.
I bet it's probably like Prince Charles is like, I don't know, service or something.
Could be King Charles now. He's King Charles. You got any pets, Isaac?
Yeah, I have a dog called Blue.
Me and you and a dog called Blue. How do you get on with cats? You any good with cats?
Yeah,
okay.
I like them.
I've got 5 cats. It's too many. Yeah, geez, it's too many, man. Never get 5 of anything. Isaac, it's been an absolute pleasure talking to you, my friend. I hope you have a really good day. Best of luck with the football tryouts, and my fingers are crossed, and I hope I get a good email from your dad tonight saying, yes, Isaac smashed it. Is there anybody you'd like to say hello to before we go?
Just go and follow my cousin on Twitch.
Oh, go on.
It is Alfie Arts.
Alfie Arts on Twitch?
Yep.
Beautiful. Well, I send him the best luck. Isaac, lovely to talk to you, mate. Have a great day.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening is fortified with vitamins and iron. Potentially. 106 Jack FM.
Confidence is a preference for the habitual voyeur of what is known as. A morning suit can be avoided if you take a route straight through what is known as. John's got brewer's fruit, he gets intimidated by the dirty pigeons. They love a bit of him. Who's that gut lord marching? You should cut down on your pork life, mate. Get some exercise. All the people. I get up when I want, except on Wednesdays when I get rudely awakened by the dustman. I put my trousers on, have a cup of tea, and I think about leaving the house. I feed the pigeons, I sometimes feed the sparrows too. It gives me a sense of enormous well-being. And then I'm happy for the rest of the day, safe in the knowledge there will always be a bit of my heart devoted to it. All the people. So many people, and they all go hand in hand through their park life. Park life. Park life. It's got nothing to do with your four-sprung dirge technique, you know. And it's not about you joggers who go round, 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 round. All the people
dear listener, 01865 575 106 is the telephone number if you want to give me a call. Yeah, so I have been followed by John Cena on Twitter, which is the most insane thing that could ever have happened to me. My kids think I'm the cool... Well, they did think I was the coolest guy in the world for about 3 minutes. 01865 575 106. Call in. I'd like to hear some voices. How are you doing today? What's going on in your life? Just phone up and just check in and, let's see what's happening in the world. Neil Hannon, man, he gets it right almost every single time. This is Iain Lee's Rude Awakening, weekdays from 7 on Jack FM. I have sent the adoption papers to you. Would you be able to print them off? Do you know how to print?
Yes, I know how to print.
Okay, there sounds like there's a but.
You were going to give me the reasons why we're adopting.
That's right.
Will.
Okay, he's lost. He's a lost little boy. He's a young boy. He has no idea where his life is. It's not criticism of his mum, who I know listens to the show. She probably needs a break. I imagine she's quite elderly.
Yeah.
So she needs a break from him. So this is doing her a favour. He's lost, Joe. He doesn't have a clue what he's doing. And
he has got a girlfriend, though, hasn't he?
Yeah, I don't know if I approve of her.
Oh, do you know?
I don't know if I approve of her.
I'm just saying, like, he's got someone. Does he really need more parents?
Okay. Now we've hit a rich scene. You equate a girlfriend with a parent. What the hell happened to you?
What, like a mum?
Yeah, so
no, I'm not saying that.
Partners are parents.
Well, I'm just saying when you have a partner, you kind of rely less on your parents, don't you?
I just don't know if I don't know if she's the right girl for him.
Right.
It's another reason he needs parents. So you and I can vet her when she comes round for dinner.
Because you've not met her yet.
I haven't met her. Have you met her?
No, but you still don't approve.
No.
It's quite harsh.
From what I've heard,
yeah,
better not be sleeping together. From what I've heard, I just listen. Will needs us, Joe. Are you up for the challenge? Yes. Okay, brilliant. Thank you. So I've sent the papers over to you.
Yeah.
And if you print them off and we'll sign them up, I think we need his mum to sign them, and then he's legally our little baby boy.
Oh, God.
That's great, right?
Yeah.
You say it enthusiastically?
Yeah.
There we go. It's exactly
Iain
the same
Lee's
voice.
Rude Awakening. Terms and conditions apply. Jack FM can't guarantee it'll be rude at all times or awakening. Iain Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. A slice of radio toast with just a gentle spreading of We Can't Believe It's Not Better. 106 Jack FM.
That I've been dreaming of ever since I was in
Going to get my booster this week. Well, I got a text and an email saying, we think because of your medical background, you're entitled to get your booster. So I clicked on the link and then I went to the NHS website and went, well, you're not entitled to get your booster. I'm 49, so I'm not the 50 and overs. But I think I'm just going to rock up. I'm just going to rock up at a walk-in centre and show them this and say, come on, give me a booster. They're not going to turn me away, are they? I don't think they'd turn me away. Got a text saying I'm entitled to it. I don't know what my medical... I think it's because once I had low platelets, but that was just a thing, right? That was just a thing. Oh, the end of that fits in well with this, doesn't it? 01865 575 106. This whole week we're giving away towns and cities. You can call in or you can text 81400. Start your text with the word Jack. I see that anti-vax loon pot, Ian Brown, is trending. So quite often I like clicking on the trends and seeing what's going on. Normally if a name is mentioned, the first or the second or the third tweet is always, oh my God, I saw Ian Brown trending and I thought he was dead. People never die. No, hang on, that's not right. Anyway, Ian Brown is trending because he did a gig where the tickets were £40, which for a small, kind of club gig is a lot. For a big gig, ain't nothing. Oh, remind me to talk to you about ABBA. So for a small gig, that's some money, right? And he came out. Now, Ian Brown is famously not the best singer live. That's always been the case, and I imagine as he's got older, it's got worse. The tune is you have to fill in the gaps. But so he came out with this gig with no band. He was just singing to backing tapes. Now, you might have expected that of Jason Donovan back in the day. Actually, Jason had a really good band because I went and saw him at the Hammersmith Apollo, or the Hammersmith Odeon, or the Labots Apollo, or the Carling Apollo. It was the Hammersmith Odeon then. You might expect that of some pop star doing a PA at a nightclub. They come out, they do 3 songs, they've got backing tape on, and that's the vibe there. But Ian Brown doing it, and fans are not happy. Fans are not happy. Here's one. Someone threw a pint at him and he said, bad move that, I've just put a curse on your firstborn. Gutted to see Ian Brown turn up to his 40 quid a ticket sold out gig at Leeds with no band. I'm a lifelong fan, but it was bad. Ian Brown does karaoke and butchers his own tunes. Most were too drunk to care, but I had to get out. Wowzers. So, gigs that were disappointing, that didn't live up to the hype. I will talk more detail about seeing ABBA at the weekend. However, they didn't sing Super Trooper, Lights Are Gonna Blind Me. They didn't sing it. And they did quite a few of the hits, but also did some, they did The Visitors. No one needs to hear The Visitors. They did a couple of new ones. They did a couple of obscure album tracks. But they didn't do Super Trooper. And they finished and we went, okay, well, they'll be out for, oh no, the lights are on and people are leaving. That's the end of that. So, gigs that were disappointing. Either they didn't play the hits, didn't play some of the hits, or they were just absolute trash. 01865 575 106. 01865 575 106. Text 81400. Start with the word Jack. And we are giving away today. I am giving away towns and cities. Oh, and I've just filled in my part of the adoption papers for Will. We just need Joe to fill it in. Then when Will comes tomorrow, we'll get him to sign somewhere. We got ourselves a new son, little baby boy. And slap those butt cheeks as he gets in and out of the bath.
Ian Lee's Rude Awakening is one of your 5 a day. It's also the other 4 of your 5 a day. 106 Jack FM.
Morning, dear listener. Let's go to Jimbo. Good morning, Jimbo.
Good morning, Ian.
What you got?
So I wanted to ring in. I wanted to see if I could be cheeky and get a town for myself and a town for my wife.
Okay, well, let's go with... Hang on a minute. Let me just get the list of towns. Well, what I mean by that is a blank page. Okay, what town would you like?
I would like North Oxford.
I don't think North Oxford... That's not a town, that's part of a county.
It's where most of your listeners are from.
Yes, but
we all live there together.
Yeah, but you oh my God, what's going? We get one phone call and it's this. Hang on. I'm giving.
My one's easier.
Okay,
should we do that one?
No, let's focus. No, we won't do that one yet. Let's focus on the first one that you've requested. You've asked. North Oxford is not a town.
Okay, I'll just have Oxford then.
Okay, you got Oxford. That's fine.
Cool.
Got Oxford. And your wife's?
Yeah, for Jenna, I'd like to take Chichester, please. I realise it's outside of Oxfordshire, but...
Yeah, she needs to call in and get it. I ain't giving it to you. How do I know you've got a wife? You might not be married. You might have murdered her, for all I know.
She's your queen!
She may well be, but who knows what is going on inside you. Jenna, your wife may just be you doing a voice and CGI.
I hadn't thought of that.
Yeah, exactly. I cannot... Listen, you know, Jimbo, you've been listening to me for years. You know the rules. If people want something, they have to get in touch. So you put Chichester out there. Someone might text now and claim Chichester.
Those scumbags better not do that.
Okay, well, scumbags, don't do it. But I'm afraid, Jim, yeah, you got Oxford, the home of the bicycles. Or is that Cambridge? It's Oxford, isn't it? You've got Oxford, the home of the bicycle, where the bicycle was invented, where rugby was invented, where...
You went to the museum, didn't you?
I went to the Oxford Natural History Museum, and then I went to the Pitt Museum in the back, which is the most insane place you could ever go to.
Why?
It is... Right, imagine, like, Nana is a hoarder, right? And well, you haven't seen Nana for ages, and then Nana dies, and you have to go and clear her house out, and you walk in and you go, flipping heck, this is going to take forever. It's like that, right? So it's at the back of the Natural History. It's a separate museum, and it's really, really dark, very gloomy, and there are just cases stuffed with, well, quite a lot of statues with willies and wang-wangs, and loads of stuff that... We went to the toy section on the second floor, and all the toy section really is a bong made out of a Coca-Cola bottle. That's in a museum. But then underneath all the display caps, there's all these drawers that have also got hundreds and hundreds of things. I tell you, one of the things they had, right, in the museum was a Xena Warrior Princess Funko Pop.
And this is in Oxford.
In Oxford, in the Pitt Museum, which I love. I love it. They had a Xena Warrior Princess Funko Pop, and I have absolutely no idea why it was there.
Well, it's better than it being the Hercules one, because, I mean, he's been cancelled.
Yeah. Has Hercules been cancelled?
Yeah.
Hey, man alive. Man alive. So I got followed by John Cena on Twitter.
I know, it's amazing.
I mean,
that's absolutely amazing.
No one say out loud, yeah, he follows 400,000 people, because that would
444.
kill... Okay, you said it. But I got a text from my sister last night going, oh my God, this is the weirdest thing. And she'd been followed. Then I'm on Twitter and I looked and I wasn't being followed and I felt a bit sad. Then while I was on Twitter, it popped up, John Cena has followed you.
Oh, man. I hope it spreads to me next. I love it.
Well, keep... If anyone else is being followed, the two coolest things where my boys went, oh, my God, that happened on Twitter were John Cena following me and Ryan Reynolds liking one of my tweets. Both of that, my boys went, oh... it was amazing. I was blown away. Jimbo, you've got Oxford. If Jenna wants Chichester, she can text in if she's too shy or too, whatever, to phone in. But be quick, because you know what people are like. They are scumbags. They will sneak in and they will steal her town stroke city.
Hands off Chichester.
Thank you very much. Hands off his Chichester, everybody. Leave his Chichester alone. Thank you, Jimbo. 01865 575 106. Giving away towns and cities. You own them. Jimbo now can walk around the streets of Oxford shouting. He can walk around naked if he wants. He gets free food and drink from every establishment. Sam says the worst gig ever was Sting in Sydney in 1989. I can't believe that's a good Sting period. So boring, my friend and I left halfway through the gig and went and got drunk. Honestly, you want to laugh, go and read the Ian Brown trendingness on Twitter. It really is. The absolute state of Ian Brown FFS, £40 plus for bad karaoke, and still a load of idiots lapping it up. Can't think of a bigger gap between ego and ability. Godspeed to everyone trying to offload their tickets before the clips go viral.
Then it goes a little something like this.
out. Check this out.
We're going to be a little bit late for the news, Joe. I apologise, but this is very important. We had Jimbo phone up. He wanted to claim Chichester for Jenna. I said, you can't do that. You got to phone up and claim your stuff yourself. Then someone texted in claiming Chichester, but they didn't put their name. Jenna's on the line now. Good morning, Jenna.
Hello, Ian. Can I claim Chichester, please?
Let me just check the text. You got Chichester?
Yes.
Why Chichester? Why is that so special to you, Jenna?
That's where I was born.
Okay, but why is it so special? So what?
We are, well, I say we. It's a biblical city.
Okay, I like that.
We had the Sussexes come and visit.
Okay. Oh, well, the Sussexes came and visit. You should have gone straight in. Jenna, you've got Chichester. Your husband has got Oxford. That's a great power couple.
Fantastic. Can I claim one in Scotland as well?
No, you can't. Don't be so cheeky. That's it. Would you like to come through and play? We've got business. We've got admin and we've got funmin. We've got admin and we have a little bit of funmin. Where do you want to go? Do you want to go there? Are there headies there for you? Oh, was that the chair? It was. Okay, take your word for it. So, first of all, the admin. Yeah. This is... Joe and I are going to adopt Will. Will's not in today. Where is Will?
Skiving.
Will's skiving. So these are the adoption papers. I filled in my bit.
You really have.
I just put down the addresses like Jack FM. I'll put my address. I don't really want
Will Somerville Lee.
Somerville Lee, yeah. That's a cool name. We double barrel it.
We are.
You think? You happy with that?
I'm happy that my name is first, actually.
It works. There's a rule, and I can't remember what the rule is called, but there is a linguistic rule as to what sound. Hang on a minute. Let me hold the line.
Because of syllables.
Rule about which sound goes first. No, it's like what is it? Oh, what the hell is it? Someone will tell me. It's like ding dang. You wouldn't have dang ding or dong ding. Sorry, you wouldn't have dong ding. It has to be ding dong, and there's a reason for it, and there's a language rule, and I cannot think what it's called. Someone will tell me. So
okay.
So it has to be Somerville Lee. Lee Somerville doesn't work. Here you go. Would you like this pen?
Pen? Yeah.
While you're doing that,
Steve?
I'm
Mr.
guessing
Steve.
that's his dad's name.
Oh, are you?
Mr. Steve Taylor.
Okay.
I'm guessing. We can correct this at a later date. I've put down his mum as Mrs. Taylor. I don't really know. He's probably told me stuff, but I don't really listen to him very much.
Yeah,
it's annoying.
Mrs. Taylor. That'll do.
Yeah, that'll do.
Definitely his surname. Yeah.
Yeah, I think. So you fill in your bit.
Yeah.
And then we just get it stamped by the court. I can get that done.
Which court? Because you've printed out an adoption certificate for the state of West Virginia.
Is it?
Yeah. So I just wonder which court we take it to.
I don't. Have I? Where's that?
It says it right at the top.
Where is West Virginia?
Oh, not in this country.
Oh, Blue Ridge Mountains, West Virginia, Mountain Mama. It will be fine. It will be fine. It's the same. It's the same principle.
Yeah.
Now, I'll just get a stamp. Get one off the internet or something. So that will be fine. You're doing a lot of reading there and not a lot of...
Sorry. You want me to sign it right now?
Well, what? You're not going to... No one reads legal documents.
Okay, it's just... It won't make for very interesting listening, me signing this, but that's fine.
It's not been a great show today anyway. While we're doing that, I thought we could play 90s Hurdle. So you know Hurdle?
Yeah.
Well, there's a 90s version of it.
So I should be okay at it?
You should be okay. I should not be very okay. But should we have a go?
Okay.
All right, here we go. So let's put this up. Here we go. This is it. Oh, it's M people moving on up. Oh, that was rubbish. Okay, well, let's tell you what. Let's submit that. Yeah. All right, so that was right. So that's disappointing.
Yeah.
Should we do proper Hurdle?
What do you mean proper Hurdle? Like not 90s?
Yeah, a proper Hurdle.
Oh,
so
with 90s I had just a tiny bit of a chance and now I've got nothing.
Here we go. We got this. Sounds like a boring ballad.
I know the song, but I just don't know. I wouldn't be able to...
What's the song?
It goes... Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Breaking... I don't know.
Should I type that in? See if that...
What they come up with.
See if that comes up. It doesn't come up. Okay, all right. So let's go. Next bit. I haven't got a clue. I don't listen to this crap.
I know the song, but I wouldn't be able to tell you who it is. So
okay, let's keep going.
We're going to... Okay.
You still don't know the name?
It's not like a George Ezra, but it's like that era, you know?
Well, George Ezra's now.
Like a now era.
Do you like George? Where do you sit on George Ezra?
Yeah,
I like him. Good weak verses, excellent choruses.
I think he'd be boring as a human to hang out with.
Okay.
But I like his music.
Okay.
You know?
I quite like boring people because because, as you know, I'm a very loud personality, and I would dominate. I would like to dominate George Ezra.
Would you?
I wouldn't mind.
Lucky boy.
Not too old. Anyway, right, here's the next bit. Then it'll just do that again, won't it?
Yeah.
All right, here's the whole thing. Oh, flipping heck. I've got no idea. Let's find out what that is. It's Radioactive by the Imagine Dragons.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't have got it.
I've never heard of that.
I have, but I wouldn't have got it.
Flipping out, well, that was dull. Have you
Signed anything?
No,
we were playing a game. I was busy.
Okay, right. You do that.
I don't want to put my details on here, really.
Well, then just put your address as Jack FM. You can make up your birth date if you're not happy with that being... you can make stuff up.
Okay.
My social security number is not really 69, but that was all I could think of at the time. 01865 575. We're giving away cities and towns, and after the Ian Brown debacle, what is the worst gig you've ever been to? This is Jack FM.
Ian Lee's Rude Awakening. Wake up and smell the cup of tea or something. 106 Jack FM.
You gotta let it out if you wanna let it in. You gotta let a little bit of loving in and make it all begin. You gotta find time, pick the right time and make a change. Cause it's a fine time to pick the right time and make a change. So when you're gonna learn that it takes all sorts, don't you think I'd like to be a little drab if we had the same thoughts? Cause you're taking all the good, but you're leaving with the bad. And if you don't make a change pretty soon, there won't be nothing coming back. You gotta find time, the right time, and make a change. Cause it's a fine time, the right time, and make a change. I do believe you read the verse. I do believe you wrote the words. To let you out, to let you in again. I just need to feel the love again and again. You better let it out if you wanna let it in. You better let a little bit of loving in and make it all begin. You gotta find time, the right time to make a change. You better find time, the right time to make a change. I do believe you read the verse. I do believe you wrote the words. To let you out, to let you in again. I just need to feel the love again and again and again and again.
Ian Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. Plenty of waffle, but very little syrup.
I like it when I get that one timed right. I didn't get it there. Morning, dear listener. Remind me to tell you about ABBA. We're giving away cities and towns, and I want to know your worst ever gigs. Alistair's on the line. Good morning, Alistair.
Morning, Ian. Morning, Joe.
Joe is busy making up news because she's the MSM. What you got for us?
Right, well, I had a gig, but I've not been to the gig. I heard the story.
Okay.
But I've also thought of a great town to choose from.
Okay.
For a particular reason. So Whitney in Oxfordshire.
Oh, yeah. I think is that where we are? We're near there, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
And, because, obviously having been awarded that town, I can sort of make rules for people.
Of course you can.
In it. And David Cameron lives there.
Oh.
So I'm going to tax him at 90%.
Oh, my God. I don't want to get too political, but I was driving home listening to Kwizzy Kwarteng's budget and thinking, oh, my God, we're all going to die. We're all going to die. But thank God for those bankers getting that extra money, right? That trickle-down economy thing really works so well. Trickle down, trickle down.
I'm going to be waiting under the trickle.
Oh, mate, I think the trickle's going to be like one of those ones you see by a wall under a bridge when someone's at a waz. What was the gig, Alistair?
Right, well, obviously, famously, Neil Young is a bit of a curmudgeon, isn't he? Really?
He is famously a curmudgeon, yes.
So he sort of came out of this gig and said, right, everyone, I'm going to play this bunch of new songs.
Yeah.
And then I might play some songs that you've heard before.
Okay.
And so he plays all these new songs from his latest album.
Yeah.
And then he plays that album again.
What? What? He did it twice?
So he did the new songs, and then, right, you've heard this before, I've just played it, I'm going to play all these songs again.
Flippin' heck.
Yeah.
Bands doing new songs. So I saw ABBA on Friday, right? And I'll talk about it after the news bit 'cause I'm a bit late. But they did at least one, possibly two new songs. And it was not a long concert, but even I thought, time to go for a wee and get a Coca-Cola. No, bands, don't do new songs. If the new songs become hits, play the new songs. But until they're a hit, I'm not interested.
Yeah.
Alistair, thank you very much. Always good to talk. 01865. It's always good to talk. What was that? That was Bob Hoskins. Is good to talk. 01865 575 106. Don't forget, there are so many ways you can listen to this show and Jack FM. You can go to jackfm.co.uk. You can download the Jack FM app. You can ask Alexa, play Jack FM. And also during my show, you can watch it. twitch.tv/TLNA. Iain Lee's Rude Awakening, weekdays from 7 on Jack.
Well, my heart knows it better than I know myself, so I'm gonna let it do all the talking. I came across a place in the middle of nowhere with a big black horse and a cherry tree. I felt a little fear upon my back. I said, don't look back, just keep on walking. But the big black horse said, look this way. He said, hey, that day will you marry me? But I said, no, 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 no. I said, no, no, you're not the one for me. No, 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 no. I said, no, no, you're not the one for me. And my heart hit a problem in the early hours, so I stopped it dead for a beat or two. But I cut some cord and I shouldn't have done it, and it won't forgive me after all these years. So I sent it to a place in the middle of nowhere with a big black horse and a cherry tree. Now I won't come back 'cause it's all so happy, and now I got a hole for the world to see. Yeah. And it said no, 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 no. Said no, no, you're not the one for me. No, 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 no. Said no, no, you're not the one for me. liking me.
Now, I saw Katie Tunstall. I liked that album, right? And then it kind of disappeared from, I stopped enjoying her. But she was supporting the Bare Naked Ladies at the Royal Albert Hall a few months ago. She was fantastic. Now, there's a gig. There's a performer. I'm trying to think of other disappointing gigs. I walked out halfway through Liza Minnelli, and that was odd because those tickets cost me an absolute fortune. I was on the telly at the time and taking a lot of drugs, so I didn't mind spending the money. But that was disappointing. Ian Brown, honestly, go and look up Ian Brown on Twitter. He is getting absolutely crucified. Your worst gigs, please. 81400. Start your text with the word Jack. Joe is up next with the news. So we're giving away towns and cities. Would you like a town or a city, Joe, to own? Means you can walk around it naked, however you want to walk around it. That shouldn't have gone there first. And you get free food and drink from all of the places there. You can tell people you can kick them out.
Yeah.
Fancy somewhere?
Yeah, I want to take it before Will takes it.
Yeah.
Torquay.
Torquay, that's brutal because he claims he's from there, even though he's not, is he?
He's not technically.
No, he's a Cockney.
Yeah.
He's a Cockney. He talks like that. People are asking, is Will okay? No, he's having a very, very serious operation in hospital today. I think, is that what he's away for? Or is he just bunking off?
I think he's going to the seaside.
Sick note. Jamie says, I don't get this. I'd like to claim Bolsover as I'm childish and I like the name. What? Am I missing?
Where's that?
I don't know. I've heard of it. But I'm wondering if I'm missing an innuendo. Bolsover.
How's it spelled? B-O-L-S?
Bolsover.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't... Am I missing...
Bolsover.
Does it sound like, penis or something?
No.
No, it doesn't, does it?
I suppose it sounds a bit like...
It doesn't...
Ball.
Well, it doesn't sound like balls. Like testicles.
Bolsover.
Balls over.
Sover. We could be saying all sorts of rude things.
Yeah, we could be, yeah. So, do you like the ABBA?
Meh.
Yeah, I'm a bit as well. But I bought tickets for a friend as a birthday present to the ABBA show, right? Have you heard about this?
Yeah.
It's a purpose-built venue, and it's hologram ABBAs. Except it's not holograms, because holograms are 3D, right?
Right.
These are 2D. These are flat. So you walked in and you see the side. So they're not holograms. So that's a lie.
So if you've got a seat on one of the edges, it's a bit of a rubbish show.
Yeah. You just get like a very thin Agnetta.
Colour.
But the seats are expensive. But honestly, you want to be on the dance floor. So we were there, right? And it was good. I really, really enjoyed it. Even though I'm not a massive ABBA fan, it was good. And so when they're on the stage playing, there's a live band, real live band. But then there's ABBA on the stage playing. And on the stage, they look really good. It's really freaky, particularly when they kind of walk backwards and stuff. But then they project them on these massive screens. And their eyes, they're a little bit PlayStation 3 in terms of graphics. They're a little bit dead. They don't blink very often. And their mouths are a bit of... like a ventriloquist dummy.
Yeah. How much are these tickets?
Do you know what? No. So the seated are about 150.
Wow.
The standing are 86. Now, part of me goes, that's for a big gig, that's really, really good. Because if you go to the O2 or something, the start can be 150. However, it did dawn on me, well, they're not real people.
This is the thing. Yeah. I would pay 150 for a good gig.
Yeah.
But you're being done over.
Why am I being done over?
Because they're not there.
Do you know there was a bit where they went off for a costume change?
Oh, God. But I just can't. They're making so much money from it, and they are just sat on their sofas at home. Yeah. That is nuts.
Yeah, getting a little text and, there's another £50,000 gone in the bank account. But there was also... They weren't on stage for the whole thing. There were bits when they just showed like a cartoon. There was one bit, they're playing Does Your Mother Know, which is a song that should get them cancelled now because it's about a teenager cracking on to Bjorn. And then Bjorn goes, okay, I want the band to play now. And then the backing singers come out and ABBA disappear. They looked good.
Why do they need breaks if they're not actually there?
This was the thing. They look good, apart from Bjorn. Bjorn doesn't look anything. He looks like my brother-in-law, Ivan, who is of Chinese descent. So that's weird. The girls, voila. 10 out of 10 for the girls.
So could you have had the same fun, do you think, if it was, instead of the holograms, like an ABBA tribute night?
I think it would have been more fun if it was an ABBA tribute night.
And much, much cheaper.
Yeah. I've stitched myself up here, haven't I?
Sounds like it.
Oh, man. Thank you, Joe. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, and they didn't do Super Trooper. They didn't sing Super Trooper. Outrageous. I did enjoy it, but maybe if I'd gone and seen ABBA Mania or Bjorn again, I might have done
Iain Lee's Rude.
A little better.
Oh, sorry. Iain Lee's Rude Awakening. 106 Jack FM.
It was good, and I thoroughly recommend it. And if I was offered discounted tickets, sit-down tickets, I'd go. Very, very strange night. Existential crisis. What is aging? What is death? Do we really ever die anymore? I mean, yeah, we do, but what was that? Iain Lee's Rude Awakening, weekdays from 7, just gone 9.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. If this doesn't wake you up, we can't help you.
When I was a young boy, my father took me into the city to see a marching band. He said, son, when you grow up, would you be the savior of the broken, the beaten, and the damned? He said, will you defeat them? to join the Black Parade.
Magic of the internet. My friend Coffee Talk is listening from New York City. Oh man, I was thinking about New York. It's one of my favourite places in the world. I need to get over there, but can anyone give me the money, please? I bought an air fryer yesterday. That's the last. The air fryer is the last of my cheeky little spends for myself. No more spends for myself. Now we're saving up for the heating and we're saving up for Christmas with the boys. The last of my cheeky little spends, I bought an air fryer. First thing I did in it was some frozen chips. Oh my God! Oh my God! It was the best. It was the best. I can never get frozen chips to go properly. The air fryer, 10 minutes, boom.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening is here. All other breakfast shows are toast. 106 Jack FM.
Maybe I'm foolish, maybe I'm blind, thinking I can see through this and see what's behind. Got no way to prove it, so maybe I'm lying. But I'm only human after all. I'm only human after all. Don't put your blame on me. Don't put your blame on me. Take a look in the mirror, what do you see? Do you see it clearer, or are you deceived in what you believe? 'Cause I'm only human after all. And you're only human after all. Don't put the blame on me. Don't put your blame on me. Some people got the real problems. Some people out of love. Some people think I can solve them. Lord heavens above, I'm only human after all. I'm only human after all. Don't put the blame on me. Don't put the blame on me. Don't ask my opinion, don't ask me to lie, and beg for forgiveness for making you cry. For making you cry. 'Cause I'm only human after all. I'm only human after all. Don't put your blame on me. Don't put the blame on me. Oh, some people got the real problems. Some people out of love. Some people think I can solve them. Lord heavens above, I'm only human after all. I'm only human after all. Don't put the blame on me. Don't put the blame on me. I'm only human. I made mistakes. I'm only human. It's all it takes to put the blame on me. Don't put the blame on me. 'Cause I'm no prophet or Messiah. You should go looking somewhere higher. I'm only human after all. I'm only human after all. Don't put the blame on me. Don't put the blame on me. I'm only human. I do what I can. I'm just a man. I do what I can. Don't put the blame on me. Don't put your blame on me.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening, the episodic breakfast show. It's a serial, you see. 106 Jack FM.
What's the towns that have gone so far? I should read these out. Jimbo's got Oxford, Jenna's got Chichester, Jamie's got Bolsover. I don't get the joke. Stacey has Dunblane, Alistair has Whitney, Joe has Torquay. Tomorrow Will is back. We're going to be adopting him. How are you on aeroplanes? I get very anxious on aeroplanes, not because I'm scared it's going to plummet out of the sky and kill us. That doesn't worry me. Oh, God, now I've said it out loud. It does concern me a little bit. No, for me, the anxiety is getting on the plane. I genuinely get so anxious getting on the plane, worried that there won't be any overhead locker space near me, you know, that I'm going to have to go far down the plane, or there won't be any overhead locker space at all. I get so uncomfortable, so anxious. I pay for the speedy boarding so that there is a stronger chance of me getting the overhead locker above me. Speedy boarding is a con. I know that, right? I'm not here to support the SB or the BS. But I pay it so that I'm almost guaranteed overhead locker space, and it's almost guaranteed the overhead locker space will be near me. Here's a story that will make me so uncomfortable. Sitting on an airplane seat for hours at a time is never a comfortable experience, but paying for a seat that has breathtaking views or additional legroom by the aisle will make it more worthwhile. Aisle seats don't have more legroom, but I prefer aisle seats. I don't like window because I get nauseous. I certainly don't want to be in the middle. Sweet Lord. Sweet Lord. It's understandable, therefore, that a woman refused to move from an aisle seat on a 15-hour flight despite a frustrated woman's request. The passenger bravely stayed in their seat for the long-haul flight from LAX, which is one of the worst airports in the world, it's not exciting, to Sydney, even when the stranger demanded she wanted to sit next to her husband. The person said, in 2012, I'm flying on an overnighter from LAX to Sydney. I'm sitting on an aisle seat towards the front of the plane, which was purposefully chosen. I'm getting myself in the aisle seat so I can sleep for most of the flight, and then a lady in her 50s comes to me, and I didn't know she was talking to me. She practically had to shout, "Excuse me," for me to open my eyes and look up. I was having none of it because I was in such a rubbish mood connecting from LaGuardia to LAX. She goes on to ask if I would swap seats with her at the back of the plane because she and her husband were pushed from a previous flight and they wanted to sit together. The TikToker admitted she struggles to say no to people, but she bravely summoned the courage to state that her seat was specifically chosen. So no dice, lady. Ain't moving, lady. At this point, I stare at her and she's berating me like she's my mum, and I basically just turn away and go to sleep. A few minutes passed, and her husband huffily pushes past me to leave because his wife has convinced somebody else from the back of the plane next to her to swap with him at the front. I'm reminded of a huge elbow battle I had for an armrest that ended up with the man next to me spilling his drink. Hot coffee all over him. Oh, my God. 01865 575 106. Iain Lee's Rude Awakening. Weeknights from 7. Another 30 minutes. Iain Lee's Rude Awakening every weekday from 7. Joe's up next with the news. Do you fancy a quick game of door poker?
Yeah.
Do you want to come in and
Yeah.
play a little bit of door poker? Let's play a little bit of door poker, shall we? So,
have you played this one before?
Haven't played this one before. No, this is fresh. This is fresh territory. So, very, very simple. All it is words with door in.
Yeah.
Okay? I go first. Door.
Doorbell.
Doors.
Door handle.
Diana Dawes, the actress.
Sliding doors, the film.
Sliding doors, the thing.
What? It's just a type of... We're not going to do types of doors, are we?
No, it's but we can't... Well,
I'll let you have that one.
Okay, go on then.
Doorway.
Indoors.
Outdoors.
Well, that's a good one. That's a good. Doormat.
Door knocker.
Doorbell.
We've done doorbell.
Doorman, I meant to say.
Doorman.
Doorman.
Oh, yeah, fair.
Yeah.
Doorwoman?
Nope.
You're not going to be sexist, are you?
Okay, we'll have that. Tandoori. Oh,
Nice.
That's a good one, right?
Hodor.
Sorry? Hodor?
Off of Game of Thrones.
Okay, that's not what it sounds like. Trapdoor.
Ooh. So what are you looking at?
Sorry.
What are you staring at?
No, I'm
If you're
just-
playing this game, you can look at me in the eyes.
Okay, I'm looking.
In the eyes.
Okay.
And not at this screen here.
I'm not looking at any screens.
Nope.
All right. In the eyes. Flipping that. That's intense, though. I'm not an eye-looky person.
You're going to have to be.
Okay.
Whose go is it?
It's your go, and you're just trying to buy
What did you say last?
Oh, I don't know.
Cart door. The ice cream.
Yeah. That gets a bell. That's a good one. Okay. Daughter.
Are we going for not necessarily the spellings? Okay.
Well, hang on. Cart door is not.
1-0. Okay, fine.
And it's cart
Oh, it
door
has
is
to-
DORE, and it's got an accent.
Something like that.
Maybe there's no E. Anyway.
I don't know if we should stray into daughter territory, though.
Okay, so you can do a word that isn't spelt door, then I do a word that isn't spelt door, and...
Then we're back to the normal spelling of door.
Yeah.
Dormouse.
Okay. It's not spelt door.
What?
It's spelt DOR. It's not...
Don't be stupid. Dormouse.
No, what? Please, no. It's not a door. Door, I think, means field. It's like an old word. It's DORMOU. I'll let you have it because I'm a nice guy, but it's not spelt door.
Really?
It's spelt door.
Oh.
Door.
Are we allowing doors then? Because I've got another one.
Well, hang on a minute. You've just... First of all, you do a word that's not spelt door. Then you say, oh, no, we have to do words that are spelt door. Then you do one that isn't spelt door, and I very generously allow you to have it. And then you say, oh, I've got one that's door.
Look, there's only me, and if you didn't let me have it, it'd be a very boring game because it'd be just you.
Okay,
So,
but then you wouldn't let me have daughter.
It's not even got an O in it.
Okay. Electric doors.
What are they?
They're the doors that, you know, when you go to Tesco and they open.
So like sliding doors, which you've already said.
No, you said sliding doors. I didn't say it.
Okay. Ballon d'Or.
What's that?
It's a football thing.
And how's it spelled?
It's a DOR, but we're allowing DORs.
Oh, we're allowing DORs now. Okay. Mordor.
Mordor. What's that?
I think it's...
Sounds like a Harry Potter thing. Is that what you're
Is
thinking?
it Harry Potter or is it Hobbits? Not sure. I'm not,
I don't know where you're
not
reading
looking
from.
at anything. I'm not reading anything.
Can people see my hand doing this?
Yes, they can, and they think you're weird. You're annoying them.
Okay, now let's go back to a door window.
Well, what is that?
You know the doors that have little windows in them?
Oh, okay. The Doors. Dun, 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 dun.
band.
Yeah, rubbish band. Really rubbish, overrated, awful band that 15-year-old boys like.
I'm struggling actually now.
Okay.
Stop.
I'm not.
Come
I have
on.
to check that people aren't spamming the chat with racist stuff when I'm not looking. So I'm just checking. there's
Anything,
no-
anything that comes next is one that you've got off someone.
Okay.
It's not
So
very
are you saying you haven't 5, 4, 3, 2, 1? Gosh, you've been so dormant there. I have to say though, infinitely better than when we played these games with Jordan last week. Oh my God, it was like pulling teeth.
Really?
We'd play a game with Jordan. He'd get like 2, and then he'd be cheating. He'd go, "Oh, I've just had an email from my Oh shoot, he's in the office.
Oh, I can hear you. Yeah.
Oh, balls.
Ian Lee's Rude Awakening is fortified with vitamins and iron. Potentially. 106 Jack FM.
Well, sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water and I think of all the things what you're doing, and in my head I paint a picture. 'Cause since I come home, well, my body
Ian Lee's Rude Awakening. Terms and conditions apply. Jack FM can't guarantee it'll be rude at all times or awakening.
My child arrived just the other day. Came to the world in the usual way, but there were planes to catch and bills to pay. He learned to walk while I was away. He was talking for a minute, and as he grew, he said, I'm gonna be like you, Dad. You know I'm gonna be like you. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man on the moon. When you coming home, son, I don't know when we'll get together then. You know we'll have a good time then. Well, my son turned 10 just the other day. Said thanks for the ball, Dad, come on, let's play. Could you teach me to throw? I said, not today, I got a lot to do. He said, that's okay, and he walked away and he smiled and he said, you know, I'm gonna be like him, yeah. You know I'm gonna be like him. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man on the moon. When you coming home, son, I don't know when we'll get together then. You know we'll have a good time then. Well, he came from college just the other day. So much like a man, I just had to say, I'm proud of you, could you sit for a while? He shook his head and he said with a smile, what I'm feeling like, Dad, is to borrow the car keys. See you later, can I have them, please? And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man on the moon. When you coming home, son, I don't know when we'll get together then. You know we'll have a good time then. Long since retired, my son's moved away. I called him up just the other day. I'd like to see you if you don't mind. He said, I'd love to, Dad, if I could find the time. You see, my new job's a hassling the kids of the blue, but it's sure nice talking to you, Dad. It's been sure nice talking to you. And as I hung up the phone, it occurred to me he'd grown up just like me. My boy was just like me. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man on the moon. When you coming home, son, I don't know when we'll get together then. You know we'll have a good time then. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man on the moon. When you coming home, son, I don't know.
I'm salivating because I got... What a day. We've talked about air fryers, which is why I'm salivating. And we've talked about Ian Brown's car crash show, which is also making me salivate. I know it's a long shot. Were any of you have been at the Ian Brown show? Go and look it up online. There's so people are paying 40, 50 quid a ticket. And he rocks up without a band. He basically just does Ian Brown solo material karaoke. Doesn't do one Stone Roses song. Come on, man. You've got to put in a smattering of the SRs. But he does it all with a backing tape. No band. And if anyone has followed Ian Brown's career and the Stone Roses, even a cursory glance would inform you he cannot sing. He's never been able to sing. Love it. Absolutely love it.
Ian Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. A slice of radio toast with just a gentle spreading of We Can't Believe It's Not Better. 106 Jack FM.
Take the National Express when your life's in a mess. It'll make you smile. All human life is here, from the feeble old deer to the screaming child. From the student who knows that to have one of those would be suicide. To the family man, manhandling the pram with paternal pride. And everybody sings, yeah. All right, we're going where the air is free. On the National Express, there's a jolly hostess selling crisps and tea. She'll provide you with drinks and theatrical winks for a sky-high fee. Mini skirts were in style when she danced down the aisle back in '63. But it's hard to get by when your arse is the size of a small country. And everybody sings, yeah. All right, we're going where the air is tomorrow belongs to me.
When you're sad and feeling blue, with nothing better to do, don't just sit there feeling stressed. Take a trip.
The National Express. On the National Express. Let's go.
That's it. That's your lot. Thank you, everyone who called in, everyone who didn't, everyone who listened, everyone who didn't. All the good comments on Facebook, all the bad comments on Facebook. You're still listening. Back tomorrow at 7 o'clock. Thanks very much. News coming up next.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening.